What's up, everybody? On today's show, we're taking a look at the Falcon Eyes F7 II. Now, this is an updated version to the original Falcon Eyes F7, and right away you'll notice build quality is a very sturdy, solid metal design. Also, the size is probably a little bit bigger than what you're expecting. It's larger than a plus-size cell phone and slightly smaller than, say, an iPad mini. It's right there in that in-between range. Now, in terms of accessories, you'll find quite a lot, actually. You've got a really nice carrying case, and inside that you'll find a bracket for mounting, a USB Type-C charging cable, and a cold shoe mount. Also, there's a silicone diffuser and a honeycomb grid. Overall, it just kind of adds to the whole premium feel of the device. It has a magnetic back, which comes in really handy when you're filming on location. Although, given the weight of this light, you will need sort of a large, flat metal surface. It's not really going to stick to, say, like a light stand or something. You actually need more of like a wide, flat surface. Now, in terms of the light itself, it has a CRI rating of 97, and it shows. Color rendition on the Falcon Eyes F7 II is incredibly accurate. Also worth noting, it has a really wide Kelvin range. It ranges from 2500K all the way up to 9000K. Now, in terms of ease of use, the Falcon Eyes F7 II does incredibly well with sturdy physical buttons and an app, which has become my favorite way of controlling the light. The app is really responsive and it gives you full control over all light functions, from RGB to standard color to scene modes. It even supports a music mode where the light responds to the sound of a person's voice or any music playing in the room. Another cool feature is the built-in gel filters. You have an entire array of both Roscoe and Lee gels to choose from. And of course, there's a ton of scene modes to choose from with things like candlelight, lightning, cop car, etc. And of course, one of my favorite modes is the color picker mode. Here I literally just use the sleeve of my shirt to pick a color. That's not bad. So, can you use the Falcon Eyes F7 as a key light? Well, yes and no. See, if you're in a situation like this where there's not a whole lot of light to begin with and you're just vlogging, then yeah, it actually works pretty well as a key light because you've got the light pretty close to your face. But if you're in like more of a studio environment and the light's kind of across the room, I don't know if it's quite powerful enough for that. However, having said that, just to give you an idea, this is what the light is doing here in this situation, and this is without the light. So you can see the light's actually creating a pretty big difference. But to be clear, the light is still a very bright light. Like this entire video, I've been using nothing but the Falcon Eyes F7 II right there on that side, and then another small light panel over here on this side. These are my main lights for this whole video. So overall, what do we think about the Falcon Eyes F7 II? Well, you know, I say this all the time on this channel, but there's only so much that can be gleaned from reading a spec sheet. You kind of need to experience a product for yourself, and I think the F7 II is one of those products. You know, it does everything that it says on the spec sheet, but it's actually so much more than that. You know, with the build quality of this light, it has such a genuinely premium feel. Not to mention, like, all the accessories that you get with this, like, that's such a nice added bonus. You know, for someone like me who films these YouTube videos, I have a ton of RGB lights. I mean, just look in the background. I literally have them all over the house. But the thing is, most RGB lights feel like cheap plastic kids' toys, and up till now, I've just kind of accepted that as being normal. The Falcon Eyes F7 II was one of the first lights where it's like, this actually feels like a premium product. You know, when you take this out of the box, your first impression is, wow, this is a serious tool. You know, this isn't a toy like these other lights. This is an actual tool made for getting work done. But overall, yeah, it's a premium product. It looks great. The color rendition is awesome. It's very bright, very powerful. It's very well made. And the app works incredibly well, making it just a genuinely good experience. Anyway, I think that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.